And coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi, just guys talking about sports and stuff. Ray and Rodney, or Rodney and Ray, whatever. It's the R&R show.
Jumping all around, looking like a clown. Oh, sit down. Now, me and Ray going. You going with us? If you ain't, you get off the business. R&R show on Wednesday evening. If you ain't with us, then you be feeding for the news, the content, the sport, and the talk. Me and Ray, baby, we about to turn it out. Let go. Hey.
And on that note, let's sit down. What up, everybody? Welcome to the that we like to call the R&R show. I am your boy, Ray.
I am Rodney.
And like I always like to do around about this time, I want to thank y'all for liking, sharing, following us on all our social media platforms. The R&R1, that's on Instagram and X, and you can follow us at the R&R show on Facebook. We coming to TikTok sometime or another. We trying to get there, but we coming. But
we gotta
hire them. Do what now?
We gotta hire somebody for that.
We gotta hire somebody for that. Like I always like to do. Hey, you know somebody who ain't doing those things, following, sharing, liking, subscribing, and all that good stuff, you make sure you tell them to tell their mama and tell their mama and tell their mama and who well.
Ooh, daddy, if he's still around.
Daddy, if he's still around. Oh, no, I say, in here. So what's good, bro? What's good?
Man, it is what it is. Let me stop this right here real quick. But what's going on with it, man? It's a Wednesday. Hump day. What's up?
What?
I say hump day.
I'm muted somewhere.
Oh my God, he muted.
You hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
I gotta do something. I did something wrong.
What up, Barry?
Appreciate that ball, man.
Got that joint on TV.
The wife be hooking it up. Tony, what
up, Tony?
Hey, y'all excuse me for 1 second.
Oh God, he done went mute again. Messed it up. Watch it don't work. He got to leave and come back.
What, man?
Okay, you back. What happened? Whoa, what happened?
I got to change my mic. Say something.
Oh, that's jacked up. Go ahead, bro.
I cannot see you, yo. Oh.
What's happening, man? What you doing?
Nothing.
Right. What up, Ant?
Man, I don't know what's going on. I'll be back.
That cold blooded. Right on no. It ain't me. So y'all see what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is to do a GoFundMe, and we're gonna get new equipment for everybody because he swear that I ain't doing something right. But the last few times it's been on him. So before I let him back in here to defend himself, he had to switch his phone because his computer's crap. When we start the GoFundMe, I need y'all to just, make it happen, man. We making it happen for y'all. This for y'all. So y'all help us. What up, man? Every time I turn this camera on, you eating.
Hey, look here.
What happened?
Don't get cussed out on the show right now. Cussed out on the show now.
We gotta get it.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Talking that bull. Y'all be
You
laughing at that.
talking about my equipment and
Man,
microphone.
whatever, man.
And then,
Let go.
no.
I ain't said nothing about your equipment. Come on here.
Man, let go. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
Oh, man, hey, some folks been awarded starter one at the QB position, dog.
Which one? Because I heard I only heard the one. I don't know what the other one is. Well, I know the two. If you talk about Joe Flacco,
okay, Joe Flacco.
Nobody in their right mind thought anybody else was going to start anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to happen.
I think,
regardless of what everybody was thinking.
Man. Yeah, you're right, and I agree with that. I feel like the bigger story is who's going to be number 2. That's the story.
Like you said, I don't know. I think Kenny Pickett will still be number 2 because right now, to be honest, there's not a definite for number 3. Nobody's locked up that 3 yet. Even though we can go by the 2 games we saw, but we can't go by what they still doing in practice because that they don't stop talking about it completely. So it's gonna be Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and then one of the other 2 when we'll find out in the next.
I'm not gonna say they stopped talking about it.
Cause what hurt?
Who?
Sanders. His oblique is hurt. He not practicing full time. He's not gonna be able to do nothing physically until the next game.
You don't think he'd be ready for the final game?
Yeah, I'm saying that's the game, but that's 2 games away.
No, 1 game away. They only got 1 more preseason.
Oh, they did drop it, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you don't think we'll see him again by this weekend? We're
gonna see him. We're gonna see him get in number 3. We'll see him in that one.
Because I didn't think it was that bad. I did.
What's that?
His oblique, the injury. I didn't think.
Well, it depends because they showed him flinching and whatnot on one of the videos I saw. So it was, it's still something that could be that bad.
I haven't heard any updates on how that's going though.
Right. And you won't. You won't, not like it was before.
But I really do feel like the story that right there is who's gonna be number 2? And,
number 2. Yeah. I mean, it at this point.
No, we haven't even seen him.
No, we haven't. And that.
Now we knew for sure who was going to be number 1. We knew that, and
right.
They did bring Kenny Pickett in before all these drafts and whatnot, and looking like going into the draft looked like he was a definite number 2, but we can't say that right now. He's not a. But I can't lock him in at number 2, especially when he haven't even played. Just saying.
Well, you kind of know what you got in Kenny Pickett.
Do you? I
mean, when has he ever been great? Kenny Pickett.
He's not good enough to be a number 2.
That's what I'm saying. So you kind of know what you got in Pickett. It's not a surprise to be that him to be where he is or he should be.
I'm just going off. I'm just kicking off of what you said that he was going to be number 2.
I think so, but that also plays into the narrative of how they're gonna run the season. So they could let Pickett go all together.
Oh, I'm going there next, B.
And that's gonna be then they say, hey, we're gonna play one of these rookies and see how they do, see if they worth keeping, or we can make this a rookie competition. Because if they start out like crap, which they probably are, I don't see Flacco being a quarterback for the first half of the season, and not saying, hey man, we can play these dudes and see what we got to go on. Because if they crap, Flacco ain't playing 6 games.
So if you really look at it, and I feel you there, depending on how much they keep him upright and how well he's playing, because if he played like that year he took them to the playoff, he
caught that magic. He's not coming out. But that's what's got to happen. They can't suck.
That's what we want.
That's what we're gonna see.
That's what
I believe that's what's gonna happen.
I hope that's what happened. I hope that's what happened. But we're gonna see.
So I
You
think
know,
that's what's gonna happen.
Him being the little 5th round draft pick, it kind of
Right.
sticks. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we'll see. Now,
Let's shoot to this other one.
yeah, that's the one I want to get to right there. Y'all want to know y'all thoughts on the coach quarterback room? I do.
Come on. Somebody, Josh said this.
So you say Richardson is a joke. Expound on that. I'm not gonna say he's a joke. He did quit. I will say that. I ain't never known for a quarterback to quit. I ain't never known for anybody, All right, he quit. And that gonna stick with him throughout his career, which looking like it's gonna be a short one, looking like it. But did he really get a fair shake?
Who? Richardson?
Yeah. Do you really
A fair shake? Wait, a fair shake what? Like what? In practice? What define fair shake? When is fair shake?
He said he was out with injuries and things like that right there. And coordinators didn't work out. I know he did, but he showed flashes of him being good, man. But was he really set up to be
successful? If you don't get out of here,
look at this offense now. Let's look at this offense. What did he really have?
Come on.
What did he really have to work with?
Come on. Because the way I see it is he had a sample size enough that he should be able to control his team. He should be no question. His sample size was big enough for that. He's his own problem at some point, but he didn't show enough because when he was good, we weren't saying, look at the offense, look at the offense. It's the same part. But when he bad, now we say, look at the offense. No, everything is pretty much the same. When he was having them flashes and he looked good, he won a couple games when he first came in there, and then all of a sudden you got hurt, and he got tired, and he quit. But the sample size is big enough.
Let me respond. Josh, answer the question. Put it up, because I want to respond to it. So, all right, you said you was rooting for him, real talk. But when he gave up like that, I was like, so when he gave up, so you're saying when he gave up, that was it for you? Nothing going into this season or going into this camp, but you stopped right then. All right, I get that. Whatever. But I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. Jones ain't too much better, bro.
No, I'm not saying that Jones should even have a job.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. They want to know about the quarterback room. The quarterback room. If you want to say Richardson is no good, your starting quarterback is Jones from the Giants. Jones now. What's his name? What's his first name? Come on.
Daniel.
Daniel Jones, man.
I'm not.
Your starting quarterback is Daniel Jones. Your quarterback room is trash. And then I would say this: Richardson will start before the season's out. I will say that.
Oh, that's a given.
Remember that thing, kill look, your ownership is bad there. I don't think anyone will do where they're. Well, you got to remember, but Ursay just died not too long ago, so we got to give his daughter a chance. All right.
Well, we got to give the management a chance.
I'm gonna say her because she's in control of management.
Yeah, you got to give it a minute before that culture got to change. But check this out. I'm with you that your quarterback room is trash, right? Mm-hmm. We've seen Daniel Jones, and when he got paid that little bit that first time, everybody was like, what are y'all looking at? This is not real. Then he did the same crap and got released mid-season. Because they didn't want him around. That's how bad you got to be to get released mid-season. So he come into this situation when somebody, I think somebody did pick him up at the end of the year. The Vikings picked him up for their roster at the end of the year. He didn't play, but they had. And that was just to fill a spot, I think. Because they had old boy going in and the other dude was hurt, and I don't even know who the backup was after that. But with him being as bad as we know he is, and Richardson losing that job to him, that's saying a whole lot about Richardson. We know what Daniel Jones is, but if Richardson can't beat that dude out for that job that was actually given to him, it was given to him. He just didn't. He's not taking advantage. I don't think he take the game serious enough to be there because he shouldn't be in that situation. I don't think he take it serious enough. I don't think he realized what's going on. Because
Josh, I see what you're saying about Taylor. I'm sorry, buddy.
Go ahead.
And Josh, Taylor, have Taylor even been there? You got to remember. Yeah, he had a running back, but he was hurt the majority of the time.
Just saying.
Yes, and he did have a number one receiver. Everybody got a number one receiver, but after that number one receiver, what did he have?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The times he looked good, it's the same thing. So now it's what did he have? Which one is it? Which one is it? The sample size is one or the other.
We're gonna break it down. Look, somebody got to be up. Somebody got to be on the other side here.
So they
advocate. I would be the lawyer for your boy Richardson.
They'll have it better in 3 years or so. Many folks, Danny Dimes didn't get a fair shot. Richardson is hurt, right? Did his finger get bent backwards? I think that's the main reason he's not starting. No, that's not the reason he's not starting now. Because after his finger got bent backwards, they were just like, it's fine, it's nothing real. So they kept on moving.
When they took him out, that was it. They had made their man up then.
Yeah. And then after that, he not hurt enough to not be number one. His finger was just it wasn't even nothing serious what they reported.
And Danny Dimes didn't get a fair shot. It's bull crap. When did they snatch it from him? As a matter of fact,
I missed that.
He played too much, too long.
I missed that.
He played. You missed that? He played. Look, listen, put it back up there. She said it. Somebody he didn't get a fair shake. He got a fair shake.
I missed that. I read too fast.
With both, he got this kind of shape. And look, he stayed in too long, so long till the crowd was booing him when he come onto the field. No. He got a fair shake. He got a fair shake. They paid him. He got paid off of Saquon Barkley. As a matter of fact, he didn't deserve the shake he did get. Be honest. What you agree with Rod about?
Everything.
Don't be doing that.
Any start, yeah, you're right. But any starter, come on. Yeah, Danny got a contract for being trashed by the New York. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He got a share seriously. He got a shake. He got a shake.
We haven't heard the last of Richardson. We haven't heard the last of him.
No, I don't think so either. But it's not a good look.
It might be another Bryce Young situation.
Got to figure out if he got to if they gonna have to renew his contract. Pick up the option because next year's last year.
Yeah, he did get drafted pretty high now.
Oh, he's the number 3
from Duke.
He was the 3.
Duke. Well, they are wrong.
Oh no. He not a one that should be in that position.
Who else got named number 1 this week? Have the Giants selected yet? If they haven't, let's talk about them anyway. Did they announce Russell Wilson as the quarterback? I don't know.
Oh no. The last I heard, who's the number 2 on that roster? Jackson Dart?
Man, nah. He's my number 2. You got to remember James Winston there now.
No. I'm gonna tell you what I heard. So it's been they saying that Russell Wilson is slightly in front of Jackson Dart for the starting position.
Mm-hmm.
So they just like what that's what's really going on. Like if they saying like he can have a good rest of the camp, he could nudge out Wilson for that spot. Now, that's a great thing if you're doing that, but you're doing it against Russell Wilson. That's the other part. He's still a seasoned quarterback and whatnot. But if I can get a chance to catch greatness in the bottle,
what am Mario?
Good, Russell, but I'm going to put this dude in and let him start because I want to see this. If it's going to be what we're looking at in camp. It don't hurt him at all. So, Jameis Winston, on the other hand, it's been people reaching out to trade for him. It's been folks reaching out to trade. So they're not even going to, I don't think Winston's going to be there long enough to be a Giant.
I can see that.
There's people reaching out to trade for him. So that's why.
As long as he stay in football, man, the more he'll get the microphone. Because that dude soundbite, Luke, you know what? At one time, I wasn't a fan. I know I'm doing off the rail for a second. But James Winston, look here, dog. I did not like that dude as a football player. I was like, dude, he even irritated me, even with the L thing. The W, whatever.
Hold up. Time out. That right there. That right there. That right there. That would make a whole lot of sense. Because you ain't got no quarterback worth for nothing. And you're going to get lighted in the bottom.
Ooh.
Just to put people in, like, and then go back to what you were saying, just to put people in the seat, give them a spot. They're going to come see it. They want to see it play.
I knew somebody was going to say something about the doggone Saints.
Hold on.
I don't like Rattler. Oh, that was B said that. Rattler played for the Saints, don't he?
Yeah, he played for the Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is right, Josh. Then talking about, I see what you're saying.
I believe we're gonna see a lot of Jackson Dart too.
I think we are too. Because one, I feel like Russell Wilson is gonna be on a short leash wherever he go. Like when he was in Pittsburgh, he was on a short leash. When he here, he's on a short leash, and I think he knows that. So if Russell Wilson gets stagnant, it'll be quick.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who's on a short leash. The head coach is on a short leash, and he's gonna do whatever.
They still got Brian Dable.
He's gonna do whatever he can. Don't they have Brian Dable? He ain't going nowhere, is he?
That don't make no sense at all. He gonna be gone after week 5.
Hey man,
watch.
The Giants still got their coach, don't y'all tell me something. Don't have me out here looking stupid now, but I really think he's still there, dog.
Man.
Ain't he still there?
Wait a minute. Ooh. He can do everything but win playoff games.
No, but look, so Josh confirmed that Dable is still there, dog. So that's who is on a short leash. That's what I thought. Because I felt like he should have been fired last year. Yeah, you do need a home sitting on the bench. He ain't gonna get no starting position again.
He can go to the never mind. Go ahead, let's go. Because we getting off track. Go ahead.
I'm just saying though, that's who's on the short leash. And if Jackson Dart get out there this weekend and ball out with the extended time that he's about to see.
Oh yeah.
This is what's going to determine who's going to be the starting QB going into the season because he can't afford to screw this up. Dable cannot afford to screw this up. He should have went out with Daniel and the Lion Den.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm telling you, if this dude lose 3 of the first 6 games, he gone.
Cousins need to go to Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. Cousins need to go to Pittsburgh and back up Aaron Rodgers' fragile behind. I like that.
Where's home, Mario? Where's home? All right, man. That's some stuff right there, though. That's some stuff about them. That stuff that they just pulled out. Y'all put it out. That was a good point.
Hey, the last 2 weeks, Dart looked better than Wilson.
Yep.
Does he need
Does
playoff?
who need playoff?
Dable?
Dable?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
At
he does.
least minimum playoff.
Yep. Minimum. And if he lose first round, he still may be on thin ice. Then it depends on if they how they get into the playoff.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Because they may get in despite him.
Hey, man. Hey, I know I'm late. Hey, but could everybody do your boy a favor and hit that share button? Appreciate you.
Hey, let's go. To be a backup.
Yep. Anything that way he's going to be.
Hey, I want since you brought this, since you just back to the bird, everybody realize that Pittsburgh gave up a young talent and a veteran for somebody that's washed up.
No,
Think about it.
That ain't what they saying in practice, Rodney.
Think about it.
That's not what they're saying in practice, though.
Think about it. You have a future. You have a future quarterback that. You have an older quarterback that can still start somewhere, and you let both of those go and overpaid somebody to be there for a half a year. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm that makes me nervous. Like that, like nobody realized that.
Yeah, I think everybody realized that. Especially Pittsburgh fans realized that.
That's what look, everyone last this game. And then you'll let two good folks walk.
Yeah.
Two playoffs get to walk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You said who watched? Who you think we're talking about?
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
He won. Right? Come on, dog.
All right. All I gotta say is
y'all better fan though.
Hey, y'all better block fool. Y'all hear me, Pittsburgh? Y'all better block fool.
Gonna have to. Hey, check this out. D brought that up. That was the Pittsburgh fan causing trouble. Let's go ahead and hit this.
Tonight. Oh,
ain't that though? What? Thank you. I like to let Pittsburgh fans fight each other. I see Aaron Rodgers railroad track looking. Boy, you stupid. You stupid. Y'all better hope we bad. Okay, all right. We do. Look, check it out. Yeah. Fight. All right, man. Look, we got to get these picks in because we gonna visit the AFC West this year, this day. So we got a really nice division if you think about it. You got the Broncos.
Talk to me.
The Chiefs.
Say that.
The Raiders.
Them dumb big ass.
And the Chargers. That's the interesting division because technically only one of them is trash. Only one of them is just garbage trash.
Really?
Just one.
Really? I'm anxious to hear this. I'm anxious to hear who this is.
Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers.
And I'm trying to figure out who trash here.
Raiders is gonna be trash.
Oh my goodness. So
you think? No. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
You tell me.
Let me tell you why. I like the coach. I like Pete Carroll. I like the story of old boy. Their defense is decent.
Yeah,
but their consistency is not there, and that's not just because of who left, right? It's not.
Wait.
I like I just don't see it happening the first year under that system. That's the biggest thing I'm scared of in that system.
Them being a problem.
They can be a problem, but I see them at the bottom.
No, you said you called them trash.
I call them trash.
Being at the bottom, okay, I can take being at the bottom.
Being at the bottom.
Because right now that's where I got them. But I'm not putting them at the bottom because I think they're trash.
Fair.
Now, when I do my picks, the other three teams I pick, yeah, they're gonna be better, and evidently so. You know, given what everybody got coming back in, and I know the Raiders right now are unproven because this is their first year, like you said. But with that running back position taken care of, I'm just saying, dog. Is the offensive line that bad now? Right now?
We yet to see.
I'm just saying, man.
To see.
Watch the Raiders. Watch the Raiders.
What up, Riley?
What up, Riley?
You need to get on. We had some questions earlier. You need to get on your job, bro. Get in here.
Oh, do, man.
All right, come on with the pick. Who you got?
All right. So, all right. Like I said, you know, I got the Raiders at the bottom. Not because they suck. I really feel like they're gonna compete. I feel like they're gonna spoil some things for some teams coming down the road, preferably in the AFC West.
Right.
But you know, hey, who they quarterback? Who they got a quarterback? Oh, help me out, y'all. Brain fart over here.
For who?
The Raiders.
That black boy.
Yeah, that black boy. Geno
Smith.
Geno Smith. I'm just saying, dog, they gonna be all right. You saw what Geno did when he was in Seattle, and I was surprised they let him get away or let him go. I'm very surprised on that because he was no slouch.
I think that was more wanting to switch it up because Pete Carroll was stagnant.
Yeah.
I think that was more what that was. So you can't, getting the quarterback and you can get who they got? They got over from Minnesota, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me take that back. I thought they had went younger. No, that ain't make no sense. That didn't make no sense.
They was going off one. Now, given he did ball out, I ain't gonna lie.
But the old him showed up too.
Man, don't be finishing my sentences.
I'm just saying, man.
Don't be finishing my sentences.
The old showed up.
Don't be finishing my sentences.
That's why he
balled out. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But when it was time to show up in the playoff, that one shot. Let it go.
But see, the thing about it though, Ray, when they got to that point, before they got to that point, the old him was creeping back in the last part of that season. Everybody tried to be quiet on it. Oh, he had a stretch to where it was the team winning, not because of him.
But we ain't even talking about him.
Okay, come on back.
That's a story for another day.
Come on,
coming in third, I got the Denver Broncos. Yep. I know Bo Nix probably gonna have a better year. I really believe he's gonna have a pretty solid year this year. I really do.
They drafted a veteran, so
I mean they did.
Let me
shout out to the NOLA. But the other teams that's gonna be ahead of them is gonna be of course you can't count out Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City with that revamped offense. Rice supposed to be back healthy. Hey, did he get suspended for a couple games due to that situation, or how did that go?
They haven't decided on what exactly
yet. Yeah. Okay, but that offense is supposed to be back high powered, and you cannot sneeze at what a Harbaugh got going on. And if you check Harbaugh's record for his second year anywhere, they come. But somebody got to be first, somebody got to be second. So I'm going with Kansas City second. And I think Harbaugh gonna take that step and take the doggone West. So that's the Chargers, Kansas City, the Broncos, and a feisty Raiders team. In that order. What y'all got?
Chargers. Woo.
What y'all got?
Then KC. All right, check this out. So let me see who first. And my bad. Tony from Columbus said Denver, KC, Chargers, Raiders.
That ain't a bad pick. That ain't a bad pick.
Not bad.
Because what's his name? The coach for Denver. What's his face? Mr. I don't like Russell Wilson.
Shanahan.
That ain't Shanahan.
Not Shanahan. From New Orleans. Yeah, him. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna call his name. Him and Bo, they really clicking. They really clicking. And I see them taking that next step. So I can see that, but that ain't a bad list. It really ain't. Still got Kansas City.
I'm more in the boat of I do think that the battle is gonna be between second and third. That's where I'm at. And just looking at it, that battle to me is between the Broncos and the Chargers at second and third.
Sean Payton.
At second and third. So
who you say is battle second, third again?
Second and third, Chargers and Broncos. I think that's what more of the battle is going to be. Not because they're not good enough to be at number one, but because I think them two teams are going to have a better year than last year, and both of them can't be in the same spot. You know, I see them being equal to a whole lot because both of them growing. And like you said, Chargers and Harbaugh is known to get consistently better. He doesn't stay in the same spot. And when you go with the Broncos, they, like you said, they clicking. And the Broncos roster is pretty decent on the offensive side of the ball. Then they got J.K. Dobbins. Open up the run game. Open up the run game. Open up the passing game. Run the ball to pass the ball. And you know how he likes to pass. If he can get somebody in that backfield that's a threat, to be consistently a threat, he's going to air the ball out all year. That's the type of coach, that's the type of offense he had, Andrew Brees. So with that, it's hard to go against Harbaugh and it's going when he got his quarterback clicking.
And I see a couple of people dumping off on Justin Herbert. I get why you dumping off on him. But this dude is under the care of Jim Harbaugh now. Check the man record with quarterback. Check his record. Shoot, he had Bethard, CJ Bethard. I bet y'all don't know who that is. He had him looking like a world-class number one. I'm just saying. So, I mean, just give Harbaugh a chance.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Saying, we already know he can spin it. Now it just comes down to his decision making. You know, the only thing
to me that's gonna get Denver in number two, and it's kind of how I'm gonna end up leaning to Denver being number two, is because Denver's defense is slightly a bit better than the Chargers, and the Chargers lost Bosa, which was their main threat. That was their main thing
when he was there. When he
was there. But with that being said, I do think the defense for Denver is a little better. Tony kind of tipped the hat for me. I appreciate that, brother. So I think it's going to be Chargers at third, Broncos at 2, and I think Kansas City is going to pick it up this year.
Now watch everybody on Denver defense get hurt because y'all say they defense good.
I do think Kansas City is gonna get back on track this year. Last year was a strange year for Kansas City, and I don't see that happening 2 in a row.
No, it wasn't, because the year before that looked just like last season, and they should have been handled just like they got handled last season. They was barely getting by, but they were winning.
They won a Super Bowl.
They were barely getting by, but they were right. They did win the Super Bowl.
They won a Super Bowl. So
they still should have got the brakes beat off of them, just like they got beat in the Super Bowl.
They won a Super Bowl. So
they won.
They won a Super Bowl.
They won.
But they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and the division. They won a Super Bowl, and the division from 2 years ago. The division from 2 years ago is different. So, with that being said, stop it. Take your hand off and stop.
They should have lost.
Get out your feelings. Don't do it no more. So, Bears said Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos, Chargers. He'd never go with Herbert. Okay. Wasn't he under Harbaugh last season in the playoff with
one season?
Herbert.
One season.
Herbert is gonna be all right.
One season.
All right. Man.
Ooh.
I mean, I got to go. I got to go.
We got to do it. We got to go.
I got to go.
Y'all put y'all ranks on. God, dog.
I got to go with number one.
And the Reed is number one.
Got to go read number one. Got to go read number one.
And
number two.
That's what a combination of what he did when he was with the Eagles too.
Oh, of course.
Oh God, not number two. I got to go with. It's going to be between Sean Payton and.
I'm gonna say Sean Payton number two.
I'm gonna say Sean. It's going to be between Sean Payton and Pete Carroll. Why?
It's a clear cut.
Why?
Clear cut.
Why? It ain't clear cut for me. Go ahead though.
You know what? Oh.
Huh? What's that you said?
Nah. Think about it. Nah, look, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Pete Carroll. Number two. I gotta go Pete Carroll. Because let me tell you why. And I thought about this a few minutes ago and I got off track. Pete Carroll is the one dude in the whole division that can say he made a team. Everybody else kind of came into it. Didn't know when Pete Carroll made a monster, he was on the verge of making a dynasty.
I was looking at it from that angle, but
he made that defense. He had an offense. He got a quarterback that was not projected to start for nobody, and he made him into what he was.
He playing baseball.
Exactly. He did it on both sides. And he did it consistently. Pete Carroll been one of the most consistent coaches in the league. Even with trash, he was still not what he's supposed to be. Come on.
Now, my reasons for Pete Carroll is that he did make it to 2 Super Bowls.
He did.
And a dumb decision cost him 1.
He did.
And that's what almost got him. That decision almost got him kicked out of second. But by him making it to 2, Sean Payton only went to 1.
I ain't gonna. We gonna talk about what happened. We can talk about what happened, but we know that.
Get the conspiracy right now.
I'm not gonna call it a conspiracy. I say he was an interception away. He's an interception away from being in the position to go again, though. Not interception, a pass interference call. My bad. A pass interference call from being there again.
Yeah, horrible call.
I'm just saying.
But they never should have been in a predicament.
And he was an interception away from being in a position again.
Hey, mother. So Barry said, look, all right. B said, Reed, Carroll, Harbaugh, Payton. Oh, I got to give you my reason for the Harbaugh being last.
Why?
No Super Bowl win. I know he just won a national championship with Michigan, but we talking about
that was suspect.
We talk about NFL coaching. Now, are we not talking about NFL coaching? Yeah, I know he made it to the big dance. I know he did, but he's never won one. So that's the only reason I got him coming in last. Heck of a coach.
Reed, Harbaugh, Carroll. Hold up. Okay. Because of that pass in the bowl. Only that's the reason he got. Okay. All right. So that put Peyton at the bottom. Yeah, everybody put him at the bottom. Okay. So Harbaugh, if Harbaugh hadn't left the first time, I would put him at the solid 3. If he didn't get out of San Francisco, he did. I would have him high. I really would, because that was a stain.
But you know what?
To me,
I gave him a pass on leaving the way he did under the circumstances because they snatched his control from him. And the team is better when he had control, so he can put in who he wanted, draft how he wanted, and move the team how he wanted in order for it to be successful. We saw him do it in the past, and they stripped him from that upon blackballing his #1 quarterback.
That's part of it, but at the same time, he had also traded that dude, and it didn't go through because of some technicalities. So you can't really count. He had traded Kaepernick. It didn't go through because of technicalities. So you can put his quarterback in there. You can put the blackball quarterback in there. He was traded.
Listen, Rodney, his hand was forced. He was forced to trade him. That wasn't his decision.
At the
he didn't want to get rid of Kaepernick.
Okay. But he didn't make no fuss about it either. Or yes, he did, because that's why he ain't there. That's why he ain't there.
Come on,
That's why he wasn't there. That's why he wasn't there. I forgot.
Wake up now. You've been on the court.
I forgot. But I still hate himself. And then he had the issue with the team.
Don't never forget that.
If he had been in that situation and didn't have to leave and on the route he was going, I could very easily have put him in another spot. But because of that break, he's gonna have to be in the bottom. That time is to me, it's not. I said stain before, but I don't really mean a stain. It's just up here until I can see it more, see him do it more. So that for me would put him at the bottom. Sean Payton got everything he wanted when he wanted. He just couldn't make it past them few chances he had. But although he had a lot more chances.
He did.
In most plays, you shouldn't be a play away from winning anyway. And that happened twice. I'm just saying. So I got him at 3 though, because of what he did do in New Orleans and what he's starting to do here. Let me go back to the comment.
Hey, AP, man, you got your phone from the same place I got my internet.
Oh yeah, the little hamster done died in your phone.
Hey dog, man, you done missed some good stuff, P. I ain't finna lie. Oh, well, you say you couldn't come in, but you was here. But it's all good though. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yep. So I'm finna get ready to play some music. Let me find it, Ray, because I got a message from one of the producers.
After you play this music, I'm gonna go. What are we doing? We leaving or something? It's over with.
What else you got?
Man, the update on Michael, man.
What we doing next week? What division we doing next week?
The division that we're doing next week. Let's go ahead and knock off the
NFC. South. We did the South, Ray.
Oh, we did. I've been on the court. Who we got left?
North. NFC North.
Ooh, that's good. Let's do it.
We're doing NFC North next week. All right, cool.
And if everything go well, if we don't see y'all Wednesday, stay tuned for it. No, we're gonna still do it Wednesday.
We should be good Wednesday.
Yeah, we just still do our college football thing on Saturday. What we
going to we been talking about Michael Parsons say for next week?
Well, next week it's probably been unchanged. I'm just saying the brothers disrespected. I feel like they don't like each other for real. If Jerry Jones come back with the cheese, Micah might tell him, take your money and shove it. When I'm done, I'm out.
Well, you know,
I really believe this is different.
I know it's different.
I believe this dude gonna force his way out of Dallas.
I'm with you. Like I said, I believe that's gonna happen. But they got him.
Tony,
you know how dirty the business can be, right? Because he never said he wasn't playing. He just said, I want to be traded, right?
Point blank period.
Him playing and Dallas still having the power, it could be a dirty situation. Jerry Jones will play the long game just to be dirty. This season they'll go through, they won't have a deal, and he'll get the next season and say, we're going to franchise tag him.
Yep.
And then you'll get to that at the end of that, and then by that time, not to say he won't be in the same position, but he's not going to be in the same position. And then he going to get to this point, and the money is not going to be the same. Jerry Jones will do that just to hurt him. He won't pay him.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Until he gets to that spot.
All right. I want you to correct me with this because I heard what you said and everything, but I want to understand this part. So let's say Michael do sit out, even with the franchise tag. Let's see if Frank crosses out with or without the money. I do too. Check where I'm going with this, Larry.
Yeah.
Check where I'm going with this, Larry. So if he's sitting, sticking to his guns, that means his value depreciate. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Does his value depreciate?
Yeah. Because this is going on 3 years.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Jerry will be willing to lose money like that when he can get him for high value?
No, he won't. He gonna lose. He
would be that petty not to get value for this guy
at the same time.
Lawrence Taylor.
At the same time, Jerry ain't no fool. I agree with you. But you could see him being dirty like that. You could see him making to the point to where you franchise him, and then you could agree for a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see him being dirty like that. Now he gonna get something out of it. If he don't get that contract, he gonna trade him for a haul. He gonna trade him for a haul. The contract it might not happen this year. They can get the target next year and make something happen before the franchise tag. But if he say, I'm gonna trade you, I'm gonna franchise you, then trade you, he gonna get a haul for him. Believe that.
I'm just saying, I just don't see that man letting that dude sit on the shelf like that. Now, I can see him starting out trying to make him starve.
Ask yourself this question too. How many times has it actually been to the point of this nature?
No, because
Jerry Jones.
Because we ain't have anybody ever stood up to Jerry Jones.
That's my point. That is exactly my point. When you get to this point of area of uncertainty,
but I feel like you know what though, Rodney? I feel like the NFL needs it. They need that one superstar, because he's arguably the best defensive player in the league. Might be he can make his run for the best player on a good day, just on a good day. But man, you mean to tell me that I just can't see it, dog. I just can't see him wasting him away like that. I can't.
Unprecedented.
And nobody else ever had to. Everybody else just took the money. And I feel like I was about to say earlier, I feel like if Michael Parsons stick to his guns like this right here, this might wake up the entire NFL.
I think it will.
This might be another movement, because nobody of this caliber ever stood up to somebody like this.
But you also gotta realize this though, Ray. This network of owners are some of the most consistent that stick together when they need to in any league. They not bound down for nothing. Right. If they don't want that dude to play, he ain't gonna play. If they don't want this dude, they don't want to do right by this dude, it won't happen. Regardless, we've seen it happen. That's the only thing is going against all of them. That's what's going to happen.
But Tony, what I'm talking about, but Smith, I mean, they came to an agreement. I mean, yes, Smith got what he wanted. That's true enough. He got what he wanted. But what I'm saying right now is, if Michael won't out,
what Smith?
More than he want the money. This
what
is
Smith?
different.
What Smith?
Emmitt Smith. Yeah, he sure
Mm,
did. He missed the first 2 games, and they started out 0-2.
mm-hmm.
You remember?
Yeah,
Because
I know. I got you.
because your boy Jimmy Johnson, after that second game, the post game interview, he couldn't say nothing. He just walked off the stage.
Yep.
Because I
Yep.
ain't never laughed so hard.
Yep. Because
But that's
Smith.
why I say this is kind of different. If Michael Parsons want out more than he want the money, like I feel he do, this
Yeah.
is kind of different.
I think this is different too. I think this is different too because one big difference is Emmitt Smith was gonna get brought back. We knew that was gonna happen. You had to pay him. He had to come back. There was no other option for Emmitt Smith except to sit out or take that money they bring up.
And it was almost the same thing with Dak Prescott.
Exactly.
But that was gonna go ahead and play though. He didn't get his bag until before.
And he was gonna play. It was an hour before kickoff. But when you get to this situation, I don't even think it's about the money.
I don't think it's about the money. Because, man,
I think it's not ego. It's disrespect.
It's disrespect. That's exactly what I'm
saying. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you right now about a small situation. Been knowing a person for years and somebody I work with, right? I work with.
Right.
They said something so disrespectful to me one day. All that's gone. All that's gone. It wasn't even personal. It was just disrespectful. So you can come to somebody with something, man, I'm sorry, we can do this, do that. It's going, okay, yeah, I accept your apology, but you disrespectful. We can't do that no more. And when it get to that point, it's so easy to walk off because I know what you are. Walk off. I know what you are. And Ryan said it's personal. It's personal because it's disrespectful.
Yeah. And that's where this thing is now. They stay going in front of the media and steady slashing this dude. Now, only thing that Michael said was, I want out. Trade me. That's all he said. But Jerry keep talking. Jerry keep disrespecting.
All day.
He got to throw his shot. Hey, man, dad. So at this point, Michael's really pissed. And so I really believe he's going to stick to his guns. And I hope he do. Because everybody else in the NFL needs to see this. Yep. Who really hold the card? The one who cutting the check or the horse that's running the race? Because if you didn't have a horse to run the race, you wouldn't get no check.
But you got to realize too, the other part, the biggest part of this is that this is not just a good defensive player. This is a once in a lifetime defensive player.
This is a once in a lifetime. Yes, generational talent.
Yes, generational talent. And it's greatness, and you playing with it.
The modern day,
you play
modern day Lawrence Taylor. Knock off Lawrence Taylor.
All day. That's the biggest part of it. Because if he did this with anybody else underneath, it would have been solved and over with. But it's the biggest player that biggest defensive player you probably gonna see in your lifetime, in some folks' lifetime.
Ain't let the prisoners run the station.
Hey, I remember I said that one time. Everybody was like, "Oh, there you go." Mm-hmm. But with that being said,
that was right there, dog.
Man, that's all right. Hey. Hour long.
10
minutes. You went over though.
Yeah, whatever. Your boy still ain't signed yet.
How did it go with CD? Pretty much the same way. CD didn't get signed till late in that season. Remember that? Late in that preseason.
He played around with him.
Played around with him.
Let the market go up.
Then it went up, and he had to overpay. Yeah, it did the same. It was the same thing.
He probably said throwing a shot at Dak. I've overpaid for this fella. Yeah, you did, but that's your fault. Because you could have took care of him the year before. I know he's a business man, but I don't like the way he handled business.
He overpays from a financial aspect, from somebody watching this. He overpaid because he played. He could have signed him like the first Dak Prescott contract. He was playing and signed him to something because the TV deal came out. He was supposed to. He supposed to sign Dak way before that deal.
Yeah.
He didn't, and had to pay because that money came out.
Yeah.
That started the evolution of quarterback
That
getting
was
paid
all on
more right then. All on him.
That's all on him.
All on
And
him.
I don't know what Cincinnati doing with your boy. And if I was him,
With what boy?
Henderson, or whatever his name is. Look, if I was him, dude, chill out. Chill out. You the only thing they got on defense, dog. They gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Just hang tight.
I can't wait till we get to that division because that's gonna be interesting.
Yes, it is. So just hang tight.
But look, man, we finna get out of here. It's been 101.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
Said something.
Eat something.
All right, good deal, good deal. Now,
but I'm gonna say this right here before Mark Rodney started playing his music, because it seems like whenever he played the music, I go mute for some reason. I'm gonna tell y'all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight, and we shall holler at y'all later on. Love, peace, and hair grease. This is Ray, and I'm out. Maybe. Play my music, Johnny.
We appreciate everybody who stopped by to listen today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show.
Yeah. Hey, man, because I don't know if y'all can hear Ray. I'm going to go on saying phone. We appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all make sure y'all share it.
Y'all can hear me.
And make sure at the same time, y'all keep the thing going. Keep that contact going. Y'all was in there tonight. I like that. I love that. Do that. So we ain't going to let Ray talk no more.